Just wanted to say hello, and I'm back. I missed a week last week, but here I am with my latest update. A couple things I just want to mention quickly. Inflation is still too high. The government just released new inflation numbers this morning, and it continues to run at a rate that is like what they're calling it a 40-year peak, and that's obviously continues to affect everything. It makes life more expensive, will make houses more expensive, and all of that. And so that's in the backdrop of what's going on in the market. Now, related to that, of course, is the Fed, is raising interest rates, and they do that to try and curb inflation. And interest rates, mortgage rates, are continuing to go up. The 10-year Treasury is predicted to continue to go up, and mortgage rates, of course, are somewhat connected to the 10-year Treasury. And so we're going to continue to see interest rates rise, and mortgage rates rise. So, I also was reading an article this morning from Charles Yoon, the economist for the National Association of Realtors, and his basic message was there's a calmer market ahead. And I think really what he's getting at is that we're going to have a little more inventory. It's going to be a little more balanced, and it's not going to be quite as crazy as it's been the last few years, 2 years, with the tight inventory and the buyer froth that's been going on. So hopefully we do have a little bit of a calmer market, though it might be a little bit less business that gets done nationally this year as opposed to the last year or two. Locally, we are definitely seeing that inventory growth. When I look at MLS statistics, when I look at our company statistics, inventory continues to grow. I think in large part that's a good thing. That is going to bring us to a more balanced market. Hopefully that listing growth, goes from really low to a nice balanced position and doesn't, seesaw all the way to the other way where we have too many listings. But we're far from that. It'll take a while to get to that if that happens, and hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't expect that to happen. But that's going to create a more balanced market, which should be easier to navigate and work in for all of us. Again, I think this is a good time to reach out to buyers. We're getting more inventory, so you're going to have an easier time acquiring a house. Bidding wars and things, they're still happening, but they tend to be a little less aggressive. Maybe there's 3 or 4 offers on a house instead of 30 or 40 offers on a house. But good houses are still moving. So I think it's also a good time to talk to your sellers, right? Sellers, we've been in this very strong sellers market, and inventory's getting a little higher, so it'll be a little easier to find where you're going to go. But it's still a seller's market. So if you want to take advantage of it, the clock is ticking. The inventory is coming up. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 months or a year, but it's a good chance that the seller's market will certainly cool down a lot. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend. I can't believe we're getting into the middle of June already, and weather's great, so I hope everyone has a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.